Bristly, stranger. We are into something new today. It is Z Dawn from Golden God Games. I first became aware of this on Twitter. Obviously, every now and then I do some tweets about various things. If you want to follow any of the social medias, all of the links are in the video description below. But these guys, I followed them and I thought their game looked fantastic. Turn-based, apocalypse, zombies, yes, all my kind of things. And I was just in the process of messaging them to see if I could get a key, and they actually emailed me and said, here's a key. If you would like to do a video, please let us know when it goes up. Well, that was a couple of weeks ago. I have been struggling to get things done on time. Thankfully, I did have some pre-recorded stuff, but we are kind of catching up now. I'm kind of getting into a routine. But I think we won't waffle about this too much. I think we will go in and have a look at how the game works. There is a lot to this game, so this is going to be a first impressions, just showing you the basics of how you start up the game. I think what I'm going to have to do is show you the basics, play it off camera, work out what I'm doing, and then come back and show you a more advanced game. You'll see what I mean once we get into it. So let's have a look at our starting team. So when we start up a new game, we have got lots of different bits and pieces. We've got a difficulty. I'm going to keep it on easy. I have tried easy and normal. Normal is quite hard, so we're going to keep it easy just to show you what's going on. The player encampment, if we tick it to a forced setup, it kind of chooses the place for us, and I kind of like moving around and seeing the lay of the land before we do set our base up. We can have a few other game options on as well. The NPC survivor encampments, there are 6. We can up it or down it depending on what level you want in the game. I've had it on 6 and I've only ever run into 1, maybe 2 factions. I haven't played a lot of this game, so maybe I still haven't got far enough in. The NPC encampments can respawn if you wipe them out. You can have that off if you want, but I think we will leave it on for now. We can have supply drops by a plane, very good, and quality of items and zombie spawn rate. We're going to leave them standard as well. You can change the map size and you can have day and night switched on or off. We're going to leave everything as the default. You can hit the little dice symbol in the corner. It will give you 6 new people, all with random starting perks and random names, come to that. But some of you may recognise yourselves, or subbies that have appeared in other games as well. We've got Mel, we've got Rivercush, we've got Mr. Kaljida, Bazzafire, Slinger, Azzy Vegar. I've probably pronounced some of those wrong, so I'm going to apologise right now. Let's get into the game proper and I'll show you the character bits and pieces. There are lots of tooltips, so it is quite easy to figure out what's going on. Weeks after the first infection, a group of survivors wander in the land of the dead. So we are into the game. There is a tutorial, but I've just skipped that for now. We have our 6 survivors at the bottom here. At the minute, none of them are armed. If we open our inventory, we can either click on the group inventory here or just press the E button. We've got 5 food. We've got these survival tents, that is to set up our base. We've got a couple of handguns and some melee weapons. The knives are kind of weak, bog standard. The baseball bat's slightly better. We've also got 100 bullets. Now, bullets are for handguns or assault rifles or whatever. It is a standardised thing. That is absolutely fine by me. Keep it simple. On our characters, we have a health and we have a hunger level. That is kind of self-explanatory. Health goes to 0, hunger goes to 0, bad times. We also have a morale rating and an XP level. When this reaches, we can add 1 to all of the different stats. Now the stats, they can either give you bonuses to skills, or each one is for a different thing. Strength is for melee damage, speed is for dodging, focus is for shooting, endurance ups your health, and intelligence again for crafting and also for skills. We have various slots for headgear, accessories, clothing, also for weapons, and our perks are over here. Yep, Mel's a chef, so we heal 1 HP for the group if we are having food. When farming food, excellent. I have not quite figured out farming yet, but I'm sure we'll get to that at some point. We have also got Rivercush, who is a philosopher, so from time to time they give a speech, raising group morale by 1. We have also got Kashida, who is a mechanic, so they get extra pieces when scrapping. Very useful. We're going to be scrapping a lot of items to get things for our camp. Baz is a civil engineer, so builds twice as fast. I think this is whether they're part of a group or just being present. I think we get the build bonus. Slinger is a lumberjack. They get bonus to damage, melee damage. So actually, if we give them the baseball bat, that'd be very good. And Aziz is a farmer. So when we figure out how to do farming, they'll be doing that. I think the strengths were all kind of quite low, but these two had good focus. So if we give them our handguns and the others can have the knives. Yep, there we go. We can change our leader. If we change it to Slinger, back one, isn't it? That one's Slinger. Yes. We will be doing the baseball bat attack. So we've got a few items. What we really need to do is move around the map. We have got 2 action points at the minute. We just right click to move to another square. We've got some trees. If we go onto them, we get a tooltip. We can do the collect wood. I don't think I'm going to bother just yet. Until we've got a camp, I'm not bothered about getting wood. We've used our action points. We're on turn 1. We can just hit space and it will move the turn on. And what we want to do really is just move around and have a look at our surroundings. So we've got a road. Sometimes cars have things in, sometimes these houses have little things in. We'll go over. We have also got Hope City here. So we have got a little event that has popped up. In this case, it is a choice. We found a survivor in the car. The zombies took a friend. Can't believe it. So we get a choice. We can ignore them, just leave them to it. We can invite them to the group, or we can kill them and steal their items. Well, if we invite them to the group, we should get their items anyway. They refused and left. Oh, okay. Well, the car, we can build an encampment. We can push the car. If the car had fuel, we could drive it. But obviously, it hasn't got enough. We're out of points. The city, we can search for gear. But I kind of want our base set up before then. Let us reset the turn, move down to here. We have found some food here. Okay. Well, we can WASD. It looks like the road is branching off. Is there something else down here? Some more houses. We found some cloth. It's medieval armor, up strength and endurance. I think we'll give that to our main fightery type person. I think we will start heading back up towards the city. We're going to take a circuitous route to try and check out the surrounding area. There are lots of trees around here. This looks a bit more open. We want it to be fairly open so we can see things coming, be it zombies or people. Come up this way. Yeah, this looks okay as well. Let's move up a bit. Yeah, there's some kind of military vehicle there. Maybe we'll move down to there. Yeah, we haven't got the group strength of 32, so we're nowhere near that. Or focus of 28, we're nowhere near that. So we've only got the choice of abandoning it. That's fine, there's the car up there. I think we will set our base up before we search the city. Although... move the turn on. We can go into here. This does look like a fairly good spot to set up our base. We can be close to the city to raid it for supplies. We can do that to start with. So we've got 4 locations here. The utilities have weapons, clothes and accessories. Clothes, junk, so we could get building materials and food. Kind of like that. This one, clothes, accessories and food. And this one, medical supplies. This seems like a good place. I think we will search here. I kind of want to split the group though, so we're going to put our first 3 in here and our second 3 in here, so we can see that we're exploring. I'm not sure if there's a benefit to all people being in one place or whether we should spread them all out. So I'll close the window for now. Everyone is exploring. As we move the turn on, if we find anything, we'll have little pops-ups here. I like the window to be closed because although our field of vision is quite small, we will be able to see people, I say people, zombies sneaking up. So, we haven't got a first aid kit, so we can't help them. Decline and leave, or kill them and check if they had any items. I don't really feel like going in killing random people, so we'll just leave him to it for now. We can't really help him. Skipping through, yes, we've found a melee weapon, and also we've got a group of zombies coming in. Okay, if we open this up, it's a crowbar. Well, crowbar is better than knife, so we're going to give that to you. I think we are going to just move the turn on a bit more. These are right next to us now. So if we attack them, we just right click on them, we will possibly get some back. We are told that it's going to interfere with our exploring, and that's fine. 13 dead. So we could just stand here and try and tank them. We all took a little bit of damage though. Yeah, I think we'll just kill another 10. 14 left. We're out of turns. They attack us and we killed them in return. But we did get a bit of a slapping. There's a group of 50. I think we'll have another turn. These zombies only seem to move 1. I think we are going to move this way and hope that the zombies don't come after us. If we hide here, we can collect some wood. We have still got more bullets. Excellent. I think we are going to collect some wood while we're here. That will give us a couple of turns just to see if those zombies are here. Oh, we didn't start collecting wood. There we go. That's how you know they're collecting wood. And our inventory will start filling up. There are no zombies yet. A couple of turns with collecting nothing. And one more. That'll do for now. So, I think we will have our base just here. Oh, there's that group of zombies. Okay, they have definitely seen us. Let's take a swing and move back. Really? You want to be fighting them from your base? There's another group. Okay. Let's go and hide. Can we come out? Oh, there's the big group. Oh, good. Night is falling. That will obviously affect our vision, but it does also affect the zombies as well. I think we might build our base just here. Assuming the zombies don't appear, we can hit build encampment. Yes, we'll build it here. We get some tents. If we manage our encampment, our wood has automatically gone over here. So we've got wood, construction materials, tools. We've got mechanical pieces, circuits and advanced tools. If we go to storage, we can store things here. I don't really want to at the minute. In fact, we can stack our bullets up together, can't we? Yeah, we'll do that separately. One thing we can do from here is build various things. But as you can see, we haven't quite got enough wood. Upping our defences with a spike wall and wooden walls seems like a good idea to me. So we will just head out. Well, not this turn because we're on 0. Oh no, we have got 1. Let's move to there then. We'll collect some wood while we're here. Let's open the inventory. We'll wait for that to fill up. Can we slide that over now? Yes, we can. Keeping our eye out for zombies creeping up on us. Daylight is dawning, increasing our vision a little bit. There we go. I'm not sure how much that is now. Big group of zombies up there. They might not have seen us. So we've got 40 now. The spike wall, whilst it's less defence, it does damage the zombies slightly. So we're going to build this. Same as searching, we drag our people. It's going to take 81 turns with just Mel doing it. The more we drag, it kind of halves it. But after a while, we're not halving it because it's not that efficient just piling people into it. But that's going to take 12 turns. We can just spin through. Oh, this one's coming straight for us. Let's take a hit, and Mel's a little bit damaged. Let's back up. I want to draw him away from the camp, really. No, they are still coming after us. Okay. They coming after us now? Well, kind of. Damn. We've kind of just kited them towards ourselves. Going through the trees seems to, like, confuse them a bit, which is pretty good. I like that. Zombies not known for being the smartest. Yeah, I think we're okay to get back into our camp. So, if we go to assigning, we have got to annoyingly drag everyone back in. We have saved our progress though, so it is going to take slightly less turns. 11, 1 less. Okay. So again, I'm going to close the window. We are going to carry on moving the turns on. Just keep an eye out. They have seen us as well. Okay. How long have we got? 5 turns. Yeah, I don't want to fight them. Let's move away. Have we lost them? Yes, it looks like it. Again, back into the camp. Assigned to building. Do this again. It would be nice to have like a saved thing maybe that we can automatically drop everyone back into building. But 5 turns left, that is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our hungers, they're still okay at the minute, but our spiked wall is up. How much wood do we need for this? 26, so another 16. I think I want to get the wood wall in place first. So we're going to come over here and start chopping wood. And we haven't really got anything in our base yet. If we bring this up, let's wait for that to be full. Oh, there has been supplies dropped. Anywhere close to us? No, miles away. We can jump back to our survivor. If we've got 2 groups, we can actually use this to switch between the groups, so that's pretty good. Inventory, let's have another couple of turns. That's full now. Okay, back to camp. And again, it will automatically store our resources. We should have enough now to build our wall. Yeah, that should be slightly easier. Well, I say it should be slightly easier. Yes, it is definitely easier. Okay, 8 turns, we should have our wall. I'm going to skip ahead unless we get some zombies. We have got some zombies. I am not going to run away. I think we've still got 2 turns left. We are getting a defense bonus for fighting them within the spike walls. Plus, when the zombies attack, the spike walls might take some out. We are taking quite a few out. Yeah, they hit us. Everyone's still okay. Mel's on 6. Yeah, we finished them off. We're okay. We will move the turn on. There's our walls. Excellent. we have construction complete. Every time we get a pop-up here, it's always worth looking. We might have found something from the zombies. Yeah, we got some binoculars, very good. We've got this knife spare as well. I guess I could show you what we can do with the knife. So our spare knife, rather than saving it, we can put it in storage and then right-click, and it has actually given us construction materials and a tool. Now for our other buildings, I think we need 2 tools and 2 construction materials for the Watchtower. This gives us more line of sight, which is obviously very useful. We've got some binoculars, which will also give us better line of sight. I think it's probably worth keeping everyone together. We've not really got anything in our camp. We've got a few bits and pieces that we don't want to lose really, but we can't take them with us. We can kind of leave our group. In fact, what we could do, let's split them. We'll take River and, in fact, we'll take these 3. River's got some bullets. Can we split the ammo here? No, we can't. Okay, let's leave River behind and take Slinger. We do need to equip our binoculars onto Mel or River. So we've now got 2 groups, so if we hit this, it will go between the 2 groups. Both are on 0. Let's move the turn on and go. So Mel's group, if we go to Mel, we can equip these. These up her focus, so it's now on 6, but also they give us a better field of view. I think we will need some more wood, so we're going to move their group to here and start collecting wood. The other group is going to move over to the city. They are exploring already. I kind of want the resources. Weapons would be useful as well. I think we're going to leave... Oh, we've got to do it like this. There we go. We'll leave these exploring. I'm going to move the turns on a few more turns to see if we can find some extra gear. Okay, so Slinger's group, if we look at their inventory, we have got a jacket, which gives them extra health. We've got a helmet, which ups their speed and health. Kind of want to get those equipped. We've got 53 zombies here, so actually, let's give you the helmet, and we'll give you the jacket. Kind of want these things to scrap, but obviously we don't want to fight 53 zombies, so we'll just move off. They might not even spot us. The other group, what's their... yeah, okay, we could have left this food behind, but I think we're okay at the minute. We are... the zombies just walked past. So actually, group number 2, they're going to move back this way. Alright. Nothing to worry about. A few zombies there. I'm going to stop chopping wood and try and kill some of them. These guys might get a bit of a thumping now. Yes. I think we're going to retreat back. Before we do, I think we will lose our actions for merging the groups. We are going to move and join. Okay. Everyone's a little bit hungry. Everyone's lost some health. Before we fight the zombies, I am going to feed everyone up. This will give them extra health as well. I think that is Mel's ability that's doing that. In my last playthrough, I had a medic. I can't remember whether they were a doctor, a nurse, or just a first aider. We've actually got a first aid kit. This gives us 12 health back straight away. Very good. I don't think we've got anything else in our camp that will help us out, really. No. We've got some wood and some building materials. We are going to stay here and fight them behind our walls, though. Again, they're hitting us a little. Let's hit that big group there. And again, we'll go for that one. Yeah, they kill themselves. That one's gone. We actually found some gear. Martial arts uniforms. Speed and focus. Excellent. Yeah. We are going to need to be searching this city, getting gear to be able to build different things. And this is kind of the start part of the game. We're avoiding zombies rather than fighting them. Once we get a bigger group with better equipment, we are going to be fighting them. But at the minute, largely we are looking for little bits and pieces just to get slight buffs. We haven't really got much of it yet. Before we go too much further, if we look through the Watchtower, this doesn't take much, we have nearly got enough, but everything else takes quite a lot of different things. Not a fan of this. Nice to zoom in and out with the mouse wheel, and nice to go up and down, but the fact that it does both at the same time, yeah, a bit of a bummer. This radio tower, this is one of the things we need to build. It needs lots and lots of equipment. If we go to our objectives, the military rescue, we have got to build that radio tower. So we've got to get a heap of resources and build the tower and protect our little camp while we're doing that. There is the civilian rescue as well. To do that, we've got to find the medical facility. These maps are randomly generated, so we don't know exactly where it's going to be. You can have a look around. Obviously, looking at the fog of war there, we have looked at a tiny, tiny part of this map, and we're not even playing on the biggest map. I do like to build up slowly at first though, figure out what we're doing. So like I say, this has only been a very quick look at the very basics at the start. I think it's going to take, well, it has taken us 126 turns, and we've got a little bit of a base with a wall and some spikes to protect us. We've found a few bits and pieces. I have spent thousands of turns looking for various bits and pieces, and it is easy to build up, and it doesn't really take that long. I've only been playing for maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that, and we've quite easily built up a little bit of gear. We've found a good location. I haven't figured out how to do farming yet. Maybe I'm just missing something obvious. Like I say, I was given a key for this, but if you're interested, there is a link, as with all of the videos, in the description below that will take you straight to the Steam page or relevant other page. I think this game has got a lot more to learn about it, but I'm not going to do that with a quick first impressions. I think I do need to sink some hours into it. Hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, don't forget to leave those likes, any comments. It's always great to hear, no matter what it is. And of course, if you haven't already and you feel like supporting the channel, why not subscribe to keep up to date with the videos. But for now, I've been the Bristly Stranger. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time.